Rules for this chapter. Rule 20. Keep desire alive. Never let them grow bored. Creating irresistible magnetism in every interaction. The rule stated, desire thrives on unpredictability and dies in routine. To maintain your power, master the art of strategic variation. Withdraw your presence just before they have had enough, and never hand over the entire playbook. Elite case example, the art of anticipation. A luxury event planner in New York never revealed the complete itinerary to her VIP clients. She held back one spectacular unannounced detail, a private performance or a secret venue change. Her clients were utterly addicted to the thrill of the unexpected. Mentor anecdote. I watched a brilliant woman lose a massive consulting contract because she became too accessible. She answered every email within 2 minutes and settled into a deeply predictable routine. They fired her because they grew bored. Never let anyone feel they have completely conquered your time. CS quote. Power move, keys to keeping desire alive. The strategic withdrawal. Leave the party or the meeting while the energy is still at its absolute peak. Introduce strategic disruption. Occasionally change your routine. Break patterns to force people to pay fresh attention to you. Master the incomplete reward. Deliver exceptional results, but always hint that you have deeper strategies reserved for future endeavors. Luxury red flags. The on-demand client. Someone who expects you to be perfectly predictable and instantly accessible. The monologue maker. A peer who talks endlessly and expects you to act as a silent audience. Red flags. Internal. Falling into a rut where you deliver the exact same service every single day. Oversharing your personal routine online until there is absolutely no mystery left. How to deal with them. The pattern interrupt. If a client expects instant responses, deliberately wait until the next day to reply. Reset the expectation. The reverse of the rule. Total predictability leads to invisibility. Your value plummets, relationships stagnate, and the spark of your professional brand is extinguished. The magnetism audit. Identify where you have become utterly routine. Introduce one pattern interrupt this week. Look at your calendar and identify one event you will intentionally leave 15 minutes early from to preserve your mystery. Reflection and aphorism. Familiarity breeds complacency. Unpredictability breeds obsession. Keep them guessing and they will never stop watching. CS quote. Rule 21. Master the art of subtlety. Let mystery and restraint work for you. How the elite use the power of the unsaid. Rule stated. Less is more, and the rarest thing is what you never reveal. The elite use subtlety to leave people intrigued and wanting more. Elite case example. Exclusive watchmakers do not run flashy commercials. They whisper to the few who understand, maintaining infinite desirability. Deep dive on a brand that rose through cultivated mystery. Mentor anecdote. The next time she stated her price, she nodded slowly and closed her mouth. The client instantly agreed. Subtlety is ultimate confidence. CS quote. Original chapter connection. Visuals should subtly convey your high-value services without being overly flashy or brash. Power move. The quarterly Digital Purge and Guided Silence Day. Every 90 days, ruthlessly audit your social media and delete any post that feels desperate. Once a quarter, observe a Guided Silence Day to reset your presence and energy. Luxury red flags. The logo chaser, draped in visible branding, signaling deep insecurity. Red flags. Over-explaining yourself in simple interactions. How to deal with them. That sounds incredibly busy. I prefer to keep my schedule quite lean. The reverse of the rule. You become common, gaining temporary attention, but never commanding lasting reverence. Worksheet/audit/ritual. Printable subtlety checklist, a handy worksheet to regularly audit exposure and presence. Reflection and aphorism. What is hidden is most desired. Rule 22. Leverage exclusivity. Become the opportunity, not the option. How elite women make themselves irresistibly sought after. The rule stated. Availability is the enemy of value. Position yourself as a rare opportunity the client must qualify for. The Exclusivity Gatekeeper Worksheet. Ask yourself these questions to raise your velvet rope today. 1. Who currently has unlimited access to my time, and how can I restrict it? 2. Which of my services or offers feels too common or overexposed? 3. Where can I instantly increase friction, for example, adding an application form or consultation fee to filter out low-tier inquiries? 4. Am I letting prospects chase me, or am I still chasing them? Elite case example. By By refusing to meet immediate demand and making clients wait to be invited, Hermes created endless waitlists for the Birkin bag. Mentor anecdote. I made her implement the velvet rope with an application process. Word spread she was impossible to book, and she tripled her rate. CS quote. Core material. Attract discerning clients, not those seeking casual access. Careful management presents an image of exclusivity. Power move. The phantom waitlist. Even if available, do not offer immediate access. Open a priority slot for next week. Luxury red flags. The buy-in bully, who believes their money bypasses your vetting process. How to deal with them. I require all new clients to complete my onboarding assessment before I accept a deposit. The reverse of the rule. You become a vendor competing on price. The exclusivity audit. Add one step of friction to your intake process. Reflection and aphorism. Exclusivity is not about who you keep out, but the unparalleled value of who you let in.